It's time for Everything Noob, your source for all things gaming.
As always, it's the Everything Noob podcast, streaming live every Monday night on twitch.tv/enoobs. How's it going, Miss Jemmy, Mr. Dreadlow?
It's going good.
Good.
As good as it gets with this darn Google Hangout crap we're still fighting.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like I said, I think it's the same people who worked on the YouTube video comments.
Don't even go
that's
there.
going over really well.
No, it's not. That is like an even bigger disaster. I don't even want to get into that.
Well, every huge update to YouTube is like a giant disaster.
Yeah. Oh man, the new Google Hangout though, we're still fighting it. Google's changes lately have kind of put everyone on edge, and us here at Everything Noob are feeling it from both directions, YouTube and Google Hangout wise.
Whatever happened to beta testing this stuff before they put it out?
They do. It's just
We don't get to know about
they
it.
kind of just slide it under the radar and then just like push it out like really fast anyway.
Yeah. So we tried something new. We tried to host the call using like a separate Google Hangout channel, and then like I joined the call myself. So I was in two calls technically. It knew we couldn't do it that way, so now I'm still like this tiny little guy, and you two switch back and forth. In case you're wondering and you're watching the video and you're like, why isn't he on the big screen? It won't happen.
It's bizarre,
Just deal with it.
bizarre.
I can do that, but then it... Oh, hey, look, it stays in the little box now. Okay, well, that's not... Okay. I'm still not going to do it. Anyway, we do have things to talk about, real things. Lots of expansion packs coming out.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for that DLC.
Bioshock!
Time to... yeah, time to spend more money on games you already own and have played through.
It's a love-hate relationship with me and DLC because I played the game, I'm done, I'm complete, the story's done, and then like I really loved it, and then they'll be like, oh look, here's this thing that's really nice and shiny that adds to it. No, the story's done. I can't spend more money on you.
We've added breeding pets.
You go make a new game already.
I need that.
You know?
Breeding
Wow.
pets. So, tell us about the Bioshock expansion, because you've played the new game. I'm trying not to spoil too much, I guess, because I haven't
Well,
played it.
it's pretty much the characters of the new game, but they've gone, I guess, to an alternate universe, and in the Rapture scene, which was in the previous two games. So I was really excited about that because I wasn't really into Columbia. Like, the game was fun, it was alright, but it wasn't as great as everybody says it is. I'm like, I really like the first one. I thought that was more genius. And it was a little too Disney for me with
Too
Infinite. But
Disney.
I was excited when I was like, okay, well, going back to Rapture, maybe I could spring for that DLC when it's on sale. Because it's a 2-part DLC. Each part's $20.
That's even
So
worse.
I would essentially buy the game over again. The game that I felt was too much for a single-player game.
You might as
You're
well
really milking
just
it.
wait till it goes on sale. Is it really that
I
crucial?
was gonna say at least the 2 parts for $20. That's fine with me, but not both for $20.
Yeah.
Oh, it's $20 and you get 2 parts?
No.
So it is
$20.
$40.
DLC and the first part just released. That's $19.99. And then when the second part releases, that'll be also $19.99.
Wait a minute, you said it was $20.
Yeah, it's $19.99 is $20.
You're a liar.
Oh, it's 1 penny off.
Bonus, breeding pets.
What are you...
I need that.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure why I need that in Battlefield, but I need that.
In Battlefield. Do they have, like, attack dogs in Battlefield? I haven't played. I want to play the new
No,
one.
that's Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, Call of Duty.
That's the Ghost.
You said duty. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull up my list here, and I had to fill that little gap there. So, I don't really play the game, and I don't think any of us do anymore. We all have played World of Warcraft, right?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't.
I got a level...
I
where did it
somehow
stop?
mixed
85.
that
Level
black
85. I had all the way up to Cataclysm.
Well, BlizzCon just happened, and people are going nuts. Some people are excited, some people are not. And for the most part, I think they're just trying to polish a dog turd at this point. But it's not... I would even go back and play it, but I just know I would get bored with it. So, I don't play it.
Well, the Warlords of Drano.
Stop calling it that. It's disgusting.
No, but it's an expansion. But when you watch the trailer, it's like, what is it? They show a couple new things.
Isn't that
and
every
features,
game
but,
trailer now, though? Like,
oh,
that was really pretty, but what am I looking at?
it's just I didn't see a story to it. It just was capped to 100.
Well, I mean, at this point, if you're playing WoW, still, I think you're riding a dead horse. No offense, but
with
like
little
that
people
game's,
pushing it through
like
the sand.
what, over 10 years old?
Well, with the trailer
Yeah.
now, it's without a head. So I mean,
So I have a list here of things they're adding to the game or not adding. The first thing is, are there new classes? And it says none were announced. But let's see, there are no new hero classes planned. There's hero modifiers, I guess. I don't know what that means. Again,
Maybe.
if I played the game, I might be able to, be more help.
Maybe
I
there's
feel like
more ways to customize your current characters.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what they did. They didn't add new classes because they're all of zoo animals now. So they need to do something else.
Now with animal breeding.
Now with yeah, you can crossbreed the pandas with the trolls and produce some kind of horrific monster, and then play that.
scary.
Anyway, is this the last expansion? They're saying it's not the final expansion. I don't know how it's not the final expansion.
Because it's still going to be another 5 to 10 years before their next MMO that they are working on.
They haven't let out My
It's
Little
Blizzard.
Pony
It's
yet.
going to take
so
forever.
Once that class comes out,
I guess that's true. Knowing their track record with their games and how long it takes them to make a new one, I can see that. Where does this expansion take place? They added to one of the regions that was already there. So, I mean, not a whole lot of new map area, I guess. It seems like they're just kind of reaching like anything they can. Level 100 cap, no one saw that coming.
2 new starting areas.
Oh, okay. So they did add a little more than I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They probably just tacked on new maps to the sides of the currently existing one.
And I guess they're going to make it less cartoony?
Yeah, they're doing a little bit of a graphics update again. I kind of like the new look for what they did release, the updates, because of the less cartoony, saturated feel. It's so saturated right now. That's one of the reasons I just kind of blew it off, because I was like, yeah, I don't want to go blind over that saturation. And then the ground is shiny no matter where you are. I don't know why ground has to be reflective like that.
It's
desert sand. It should not shine.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, like I said, none of these changes really affect me, because nothing they do will bring me back to the game, because now I never even bought the first expansion because I never got a character to level 60. And then I think by the time I did get a character to level 60, I just didn't care. It's like, God,
now you
it's
can
so
advance
repetitive.
all the way to level 90
I know.
when you get this expansion.
Ugh. This new one's going to be 100.
Well, I mean, no, you can actually one character, I believe.
Oh yeah,
You
you
can-
can take one of your characters and throw them to level 90.
Right.
Just immediately?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
That kind of spoils the fun of the game, right?
Yeah. Tell me about it. Everybody just wants to make that cap, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
You know what it is it's to encourage people to start a new character and keep playing.
They want to get into raiding and stuff, and so you have to be capped out to get into the new raids.
You know what? The main reason I stopped playing World of Warcraft is and most MMOs are like this for me. When you're playing an MMO, you're building up this character, right? And you spend weeks or months, whatever it takes, building him up to the max level. And once you get him there, you're to go into the PvP arenas. But I suck at PvP. I hate PvP. I like PvE. I like going on raids. That's the one thing Warcraft had, a lot of PvE stuff. But for the most part, MMOs, you build up this character and then you pit him against other characters. But I don't like doing that.
Well, World of Warcraft, though, I have to give it this, because they do have the PvP arenas. They do have different modes to that as well. Also, they have heroic, so you can go into all the dungeons in heroic mode, which makes it more challenging.
Yeah.
And then they also have the raids, the
Yeah,
the large
instances
team raids,
yeah.
which aren't PvP. They're just
But
basically.
again, you go through those to do what? Earn loot and money, and you use that loot and money to once again build up your character. For
And then
what?
you wait for the next expansion.
And then you wait for the next. Exactly. It's this.
And then all your stuff is useless because the next expansion is gonna have better stuff.
That's why it's so hard for me to play those MMOs.
I know,
Because that's
it's
all I
weird.
have in my mind. I'm like, okay, once I get this character to max level, well, I'm not going to PvP because I hate that.
Yeah.
Huh. Why am I playing this again? And then I'd go back to something else.
Start a level 1 character and work your way up
Oh,
again.
yeah. Start all over again. So, yeah, World of Warcraft,
Well,
we're going to link this list of
Well,
things.
that's what was interesting about Cataclysm, though, was because a lot of people were able to start a level 1 character, and actually, because the world had changed, it was all new. So you could actually start a level 1 character, and it would be like a new game. So that was what was interesting about Cataclysm. But
Yeah.
now it's back to the same old stuff.
Well, I liked Guild Wars 2 because it was quick, right out of the gate. It was really fast paced, getting your
Oh, I
character leveled up.
know. It was too fast paced in my opinion because you never needed help for anything, so you could literally zip through in like a week. And I'm like, oh well, this is kind of disappointing for an MMO because now I'm top level and I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started playing Dragon's Prophet, which is a free-to-play, and it just got real grindy for me. I lost interest.
Like I said, I lose interest in a lot. I think games like Star Citizen, that's coming out hopefully someday, that I'm excited for because it's really diverse. It's in space, and there's way more to do than just level up a character and get in a ship and then fight people.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of fun. So I mean, it encourages you to kind of become an entrepreneur and then fly out and discover new places, and it's cool. I mean, that's the future of MMOs right there.
Yeah.
So how do you go back to? I don't want to slam World of Warcraft. Like I said, I would right now if I was bored enough, I probably would play it again because it is a time killer. It's easy to get lost in it for a while and just kill some time, but once you kind of hit reality again, why am I doing this?
Yeah, it's like I was thinking the same thing. I thought, well, maybe if I go into like a space game. So I tried Firefall, and I still like Firefall. I think Firefall is that next gen MMO we're all looking for. But again, it got to a point where I didn't want to play no more. And when a game does that to me, it's just not. And I mean, look at the games that we do play that we haven't stopped playing. Minecraft. Now I'm getting into some other survival games that are really cool, and those seem to be the games that keep my interest, and that's why I keep playing them.
Yeah. And Minecraft has kept my interest longer than any game I think I've ever played.
Yeah, because it's always different. You can always do anything. It's just a sandbox game. It's cool.
Jemmy's on
got
the edge of her
everything.
seat over there.
I know, I'm just very introspective today. I don't know. I was just thinking
That's
about
really
last
good.
night when I
That's
was
a good
playing
attitude
Minecraft.
to have for a podcast.
I know, right? Well, no, I was just thinking about last night because I was playing Minecraft with all my buddies. And, it was getting close to bedtime, and I was having monsters just jump out left and right. And they all had a hoot and holler and good time listening to me because I was just, screaming and squealing and, obviously getting the crap scared out of me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get to bed tonight if I don't turn off Minecraft right now. And you think, Minecraft, it should be relaxing. No, that's serious business.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Oh man.
It's just so nice to be able to go into Minecraft and just do whatever.
They made it a lot
And-
tougher now.
Yeah.
Those Endermen, one shot and you're dead on hard.
I mean the
Over.
multiplayer is going to small time multiplayer. I mean the MMO genre is kind of it's going downhill a little bit. There's so many MMOs to play now.
I just think it's only going downhill though because everybody's just just make another WoW game. Nobody wants to do anything different. No one wants to create a really gripping story that people are willing to subscribe to.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because when you really think about it, most times the only reason it's beneficial to play with random people across the world, it's not for partying up, because you're going to stick with your group, your small group of people you party up with all the time. For the most part, the only benefit is trading items and money. And now you have games like Path of Exile, which is a free game, plays a lot like Diablo. And it's an MMO in the sense that when you're in a main village, everyone in the game can, kind of be in that one spot. But you can party up and go in separate instances with your friends. And again, the benefit of playing with all those people around the world is that you can trade with them. That's it.
Yeah.
And when you really break it down, that's the only reason an MMO appeals to anyone, so they can, trade their items with other people. But once you take that, and put it in a game where it's not really an MMO, why do you need that? And then you give it a goal, too. So I'm leveling up a character in Path of Exile, but I'm playing through this story, and I want to beat it. And once I do, I'll move on.
Right.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm not encouraged to, sit there and waste my life on it. There's other games. Ugh.
So many games. I have a stack that I just still need to play through.
Oh, man.
I feel guilty every time I look at it, too.
I do, too. My Steam is just this giant list of crap I've installed, and it just sits there.
I know. The worst is when you're really close to the end of a game that you just walked away from it for whatever reason, and you're like, I'm gonna leave it installed because I still need to beat it. But you know deep down, you're not going back.
Nope.
I've got Steam games that are installed right now that I haven't picked up in a long time, but I'm afraid to uninstall them because I just might want to play it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But deep down, you're not going back.
No.
Yeah.
Diablo 3 was like that. I got right to the end of the game, and I don't know why, but I just stopped. I was having a fun enough time.
Favor. That ending was awful.
Okay. Don't spoil it. I still have to go back.
No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just saying it's awful. It's a huge letdown.
I'm talking about Minecraft and how we keep going to that game. The 7 Days to Die survival game, you might have heard of it. I think I brought it up a few times ago.
Many times.
They just went into Alpha 2, and they added 2 new modes. Creative mode, just like in Minecraft, and they created what they call a horde mode, where you basically have this little map that you're on, and a plane will drop ship items to you, and then when it gets dark, the horde will come, and you got to kill them all or survive. Then when it becomes daytime again, all the zombies are gone, another drop ship comes down, gives you more supplies, and you just keep doing it, and you try to survive as many days as you want. I could see this really becoming popular, kind of like, A Binding of Isaac is on Twitch TV, because of the fact that it's a game where you challenge yourself to see how long you can go, how many days you can go. Yeah. And I could see that really picking up somewhere. But yeah, they just went into Alpha 2, so they got hornets that fly around, and they're big hornets. They're zombified. They come and they try to kill you. They got dogs in there now. So yeah, it's getting a lot more interesting. And you can build in it.
Micro in chat was like, "Why don't they just save you?" It's a good point. Why are these dropships just dropping crap on you when they could just be like, "Oh, there's people down there. Let's go empty this stuff out. Come back and get them."
It's the horde mode. I think the whole purpose of it is, the government, caused this to happen. So any survivors, they try to help out as much as possible, but they won't get near it because of the virus or whatever, maybe.
It's daytime, though. If they can see that there's no zombies around, just drop a ladder.
Yeah, throw us a rope. We'll climb up.
I know.
Why just leave them?
Who knows?
It's a really good
game.
Point.
It's a game.
But it's a plot hole.
They need to fix it.
Now.
That would drive me. Now I can't do that because that will drive me crazy.
Well, we wouldn't
but
ask.
They do have a creative mode, and they do have just a regular mode where you just play just like Minecraft, where you go and you collect materials to build your fortress or whatever, and at night the zombies go really fast. and if it's daylight, they're really slow and sluggish, so you can run away from them. It's pretty cool.
I'll have to get that game. It sounds like a lot of fun.
And then Rust just now got off the Dutch auction, which I probably mentioned it last week, but it's now $20 to buy the game, and it's still in alpha state, but you can buy the game and get on, and it's really cool. Same kind of type of game, but you start out with absolutely nothing. Oh, one thing I wanted to say about 7 Days to Die is it's very similar to Minecraft in the well, not really. Minecraft, you have to have a server to go on, right?
Yeah.
But with 7 Days to Die, somebody hosts it, just kind of like Call of Duty.
Oh,
and then
okay.
you go on and you can all go on the same map and kill each other. You don't have to have a dedicated server to play. So I thought that was pretty cool. You create your own little setup, what kind of mode you want it to be. So those are the neat things that are going on with those two games. So those are the games I've been playing, plus Minecraft, and yeah. And we've been doing some secret stuff behind the scenes.
I've been playing tabletop Pathfinder and Minecraft.
Get out.
I'm sorry, I like classic gaming, and I mean classic gaming.
If it's not Monopoly, I don't care what kind of table it's on.
I like Monopoly too, though.
Oh, Monopoly's fun, but
You
so
better
easy to
have
win
the
now.
rest of the evening and probably half of tomorrow if you really want to play Monopoly.
Do you
Yeah,
remember when they...
I could clear everybody out in probably a few hours. I'm pretty good at it.
Do you remember when they released Monopoly for Steam and everyone was all excited, and then we found out it was single player?
Yes, I was so mad. Like, why? Who wants to play Monopoly all by themselves against a computer? No one.
It's the stupidest thing ever.
Like,
Especially
if you're
with
gonna
the technology today. Come on.
a computer or a console version of a board game, it better have multiplayer. And more than just two people if it's like a multi-person game, because that is some BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. So
That
There-
doesn't sound right.
we were looking for Monopoly the other night. I was trying to do... Well, let's see. This is probably last week now. I was trying to do a stream with my friend Ronix, and we were like, well, let's try to stream Monopoly. That would be really fun. We can get other viewers in there. And there's a game on Pogo, but I mean, we didn't actually try it. We were going to, never did. It wasn't the worst quality. It would make for an stream, but we might still try it. I just don't like the look of Pogo. The
I
website
don't like
itself is-
Pogo at all. I don't like any of those weird gaming companies
They
because they put stuff on your computer and it's always running in the background, even after you stop.
The people who did Draw My Thing, whatever that poor website was, because they're gone now. They had a good thing going.
Yeah.
They had a lot of
Yeah,
really
they
fun
sold
little games.
themselves off to Zanga.
Zanga.
Then they like went bankrupt or something. I think it's gone.
Yeah.
Whatever that website was. Damn. See, this is why it's gone because I don't even remember.
Oh.
In fairness, I stopped
It
going because
wasn't
of Zanga.
PopCap Games.
No, it was WTF. No. Crap.
I don't know.
We'll think of it.
Crap. That's it. Crap.com.
Well, they had like knockoff versions of a lot of popular games. They had like the knockoff Uno. Then they had a mini card
OMG
game.
Pop. OMG Pop.
There we
Oh,
go.
there's
Silent Killer linked it.
There it is.
Yeah. It was a good site. I don't know if it's still around or not, but I was told it was gone. Just go straight to Zanga.com. Yeah.
Aw, they tore it down.
Bastards. I hate Zanga.
Jerks.
Don't even get me started on how crappy that quote-unquote gaming company is. Friggin' jerks.
I'm telling you, I've played some of these games and I had to go into my task manager and delete or undo a lot of stuff that was still
They're
running
not
in the
game
background.
developers. They're microtransaction developers.
Yes.
That's what they are.
They make text-based games with pictures on them and take all your money. They're awful, terrible people. I'm not going to link them in the show notes because you shouldn't waste your time.
Yeah.
Chances are you're probably not listening to the show if you like Zanga anyway.
Yeah.
True.
This is
Just
not
like that
your kind of gaming show.
That one listener driving right now just with a tear.
Like, I love Mafia Wars.
By Farmville.
No, man, it's Farmville 2 or 7 now. I can't
Yeah,
even
they keep.
whatever.
How do you make a sequel to Farmville?
I guess because like they couldn't really add more to it because it is limited by Flash without like pretty much crashing browsers. So they're like, we'll restart it.
Yeah, they
And
just upgraded
since you already bought all the stuff to buy.
Someone should make
Buy it again.
Someone should make a Farmville kind of mod for Minecraft. But you don't have to change any of the crops or anything like that. It's like just upgrading expansions to a farm, but in Minecraft, and then people will love it. And then you could say you're basically playing Farmville. Like crap, because it is addictive. But what sucks about it is that it's one of those things where you're not supposed to just play it. You can only do so much, and if you don't have friends playing it with you, forget it.
That's another thing with Minecraft. There is actually a version of every game known to man made in Minecraft.
Well, I don't know about that, but a lot of people like to recreate the game in Minecraft.
If you want to play Left 4 Dead, no problem. You can play it. They got a mod for it.
They had a mod for Left 4 Dead. It was really cool. I installed it. It was a little bit of a chore, but I got it to work.
Oh yeah, we played it.
The everything is reskinned in Left 4 Dead to look like Minecraft. So all the zombies are Minecraft zombies, but they run at you, and it's still scary as hell.
Yeah.
But you kind of laugh because it's Minecraft.
It's cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was a fun little mod. But anyway, let's talk about real games. SimCity is releasing an expansion that I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm not excited to pay for it, but it's the Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack. So it's like a futuristic launch for SimCity. And they're doing it really cool because if you have a university in your city, you need to use that. You need to use the academy to get your scientists to research you into the future.
Yeah.
So now they don't
Makes sense.
Yeah. They don't just research things you should already be able to discover because we've had them forever. They research things that, don't exist. I think that's kind of cool.
Is this like Cookie Clicker and the Time Machines?
Yes, but a lot slower. Because those academies... Have you ever played SimCity and tried to get, scientists to do anything?
No.
God, it's like they sit there with their thumbs up their asses. I don't know what's going on.
That sounds like
science takes time, okay? You gotta wait for the scroll bar to go.
Sounds like the scientist here.
Yeah, it takes forever. I hate it. But no, it's cool. I'm actually excited for that to not be $40, so I can get it.
The expansion pack is $40?
That's what the Sims expansion packs usually run at, so I'm assuming. But maybe it won't be.
I was about to say that's crazy.
It's EA. What do you expect?
I could probably.
I felt like, what else does it add? If that's just it, that's way too much.
I could probably find out here pretty quick. Oh, Cities of Tomorrow launching 1 hour and 22 minutes. Hey, look at that. No, it's $30.
Okay.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, they probably have enough content in there to justify $30.
So they're going to do a midnight release of this? Oh, God.
Is it $29.99 or $30?
Oh, you're right.
No.
I'm sorry. It's $29.99. I didn't mean to deceive anyone.
There you go.
God.
You liar.
I know.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to lie there. So they're doing a midnight download release of it. It looks like that went over well last time.
Wow.
This should be good.
This ought to be exciting.
It's
So-
just the expansion pack, though. Not everybody's gonna get that.
If you
Not everyone's gonna be hyped about it.
if you buy now, you'll have it by next week.
Oh, awesome.
Oh man, we wasted how many podcasts talking about that? That was
Too
big
many.
news forever.
We've wasted a lot of podcasts just bitching about EA.
Oh, I hate EA. Anyway, speaking of EA, there's another expansion. There's another expansion that kind of follows this in suit with the Cities of Tomorrow. It's The Sims 3 Into the Future. So, same kind of deal. You have your Sims, and you get a time machine for them, and they can go into the future.
Maybe this is a subtle campaign to make us forget their past.
Oh, very clever.
We're looking towards the future.
You should move forward like us.
Yeah.
No,
pretty
EA.
much.
Now take my money. Here's...
A little too coincidency for me.
And then Battlefield 4, weren't they going to have an expansion? Something like
they already did a futuristic
spaceship
Battlefield.
one?
They did that.
No, did they really?
Yeah, it was Battlefield 2042 or something like that.
I was joking.
21.
But anyway.
Crap,
Did
I
they?
don't remember. Yeah, it was supposed to be really good. I wanted to play it, and now it's like way old. And I just don't have interest. But it was cool. There was a lot of futuristic crap in there. So, yeah, but Sims 3, I found an article on it, or at least I tried. There's not much they tell us about it. So it looks like Bold New World, hundreds of years in the future. Oh, hundreds of years. So this is going to be crazy stuff. Advanced technologies. Have your Sims cruise around on hoverboards and jetpacks. We already have those. No. Monorail or tube elevator. So it's going to be like the Jetsons in Sims.
So can you have like McFly in there and stuff?
You can get a DeLorean.
Can I have laser vision?
Yeah, do you get to choose like what movie your time machine's out of? Can it be Terminator rules where you just like pop in and you're naked and you have to start all over? Can there be a DeLorean?
That reminds me of a Twitter a tweet that went through where it showed a picture of a house with a bunch of DeLoreans and one of the the TARDIS.
Oh, yeah,
TARDIS,
there you go, the TARDIS.
The TARDIS in there, and it said on there, it was a meme. It said, what did it say? Something about a time travel group meeting or something like that.
Oh.
And one of them was late or something. One of them got there late.
How is that even possible?
A wizard arrives exactly when he means to.
It was funny. But anyway, yeah.
That's funny. So, yeah, 2 futuristic expansions coming out for you Sims fan. Anything... Oh, they already have the Sims 4 link on the on this website here. Huh. Now it's like, why buy the expansion? Because they're already talking about the Sims 4.
Yeah, why not just wait till like the whole, we're about to release Sims 4, everything's dirt cheap for Sims 3.
They always do that. It drives me nuts. They make expansions for Sims previous up until like the day the very next Sims releases. It's so ridiculous, but...
Oh yeah, The Sims 4. On my dreadlowgaming.com, it's $54.99 on here. Will be released January 1st.
Shut up. I know he's just messing with us now.
No, I'm serious. $54.99.
No, you're full of crap.
It's a pre-order. I swear.
Weird
Go to
price.
dreadlowgaming.com right now and check it out.
He's
It's
just
down
trying
at the
to
bottom.
get people to go to dreadlowgaming.com, and then he's going to be like,
It's there.
gotcha.
You can pre-order it for $5 less than normal. There
No.
you go. dreadlowgaming.com.
There's
It's there.
The Sims 3 is there, Into the Future expansion.
All the way down the bottom. Sims 4.
He's really...
$54.99.
Oh my god, he's right.
January 1st, 2014 is the
Gotcha.
release. You can get it for $5
Well,
less.
he sits
than
there
it's-
and like lies to us constantly, all the time.
I know, but I'm usually
So
bad at it, and you can catch me.
the Sims 3 Into the Future expansion is a couple dollars off on your website right now.
There you go.
So if you do buy that, head over to dreadlowgaming.com and do it there. But you don't have the Sims City one.
I think if you type it in and search, it's not on the front page, probably.
It should be, so you probably don't have it.
Ooh,
Way to have that crap in stock, man. Nope, not
that
there.
is some fighting words.
Gosh.
Did you guys see the Humble Bundle this week?
That's a pretty good Humble Bundle.
Yes.
I did get it.
Crazy.
I did get it, and I've got 3 games that I already have, so I need to give them away.
If you don't have those games, though, like, that is a crazy deal this week. It's, what
Tell
is
me
it?
about it. It's
Oh,
really
man.
good.
Fear 1 and 2, the 2 Batman games?
I'm so pissed. I waited until Scribblenauts went on sale, and I paid the sale price, which was still kind of expensive, and now it's on
Yeah.
the Humble Bundle.
Now it's for if you
$4.63.
Dirt cheap.
if you pay $5, you paid $1 for it.
So Fear 2, Fear 3, and Lord of the Rings, which, whatever. Then Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City.
That Lord of the Rings looks good though.
But I have most of these.
Yeah, I've got 3 of the games. I got Fear 2. I've got Batman Arkham
I would say
Asylum.
Yeah, it's worth it for the Batman games, and well, I mean, Fear is a good game too. So the only thing I wouldn't play here is the Lord of the Rings. But if anything else, definitely take advantage of Scribblenauts being so cheap, because that's a fun game. It's a really cool little time waster.
And I've got that one already, so I got an extra one.
Yeah.
You own so many games in the Humble Bundle, Lito. Why?
Because I wanted Arkham City, and I also
Oh,
wanted
I
Fear
guess
3,
yeah.
and I wanted the Lord of the Rings. So I wanted all three of those.
Yeah.
And the
Even
other
just
three
one of
just came with
those
it.
at that price is cheaper than.
Well, I paid.
Free gifts. Christmas is coming.
I think I paid $39.99 for Arkham Asylum when it first came out.
Yeah.
I wanted to get these games to do a giveaway, but then, I mean, they're so cheap, it's almost like a slap in the face giveaway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's what I'm
kinda
saying. I'll check around friends. If not, then maybe we'll give it away or
well,
something.
they'd be good to give away maybe like months later, but to do it right after the Humble Bundle would be like, I could have got those games for almost nothing, like a nickel.
Yeah, and the way they do it now is when you want to gift it to somebody, they don't give you the Steam key anymore. You
Oh, yeah, that's
link
right.
to your Steam account, and it automatically puts it in your Steam library. And so the games that I already have, it just says you already have this game. So I said, okay, well, it has a little gift box next. So I click gift box. It gives me a link to a web page where your friend can put their email address and their Steam name or whatever, and then it automatically links up to their Steam. So it's not really a Steam key, so you can't get the Steam key and just give it away and send it in an email to somebody. It doesn't work that way anymore.
There's probably a reason they've changed that.
I think they want the Humble Bundle name on their thing to kind of help advertise their website, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't want people also reselling the key for probably more money. You can't resell it, you know what I mean?
That's a good point, too. Because you could do that. I mean, you could go on eBay and say, selling a Steam key for blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you could go on. You can also buy as many Humble Bundles as you want, I think, and just keep buying them.
You
get all the Steam keys, and then you take the Steam keys and you sell them on eBay.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of good they did that. Kind of protect themselves and protect the shoppers as well.
However, I do have, and you said we were going to mention it tonight, a giveaway.
Yes. Speaking of giveaways, this one's a good one.
I do have Rust, a Rust Steam key, and yes, it's on Steam now. You can't buy it off of Steam, but it's got a Steam key and it works with the Steam client. I have a Steam key that we're going to give away on next week, right?
Yes, on next week's podcast. So if you want a chance to win Rust, you should go look it up. It'll be in the show notes as well. You're going to head over to everythingnoob.com, and in the show notes of this episode, there's going to be a giveaway, just like we've done in the past. You'll put a nickname you want us to call you and an email address. And there's only one entry per person. If you enter more than once, it's not going to benefit you at all. So just enter one time, and yeah, you're instantly in our drawing for the Rust.
And it's alpha right now, but you will have a Steam key for the full-length game when it eventually releases, but you'll also be early access to the alpha. So you'll get the game
on the ground floor.
Yep. And you got it. That's it.
Courtesy of Everything Noob.
And I had to get that during the
Coca-Cola.
Dutch auction, so I had to pay more than what it's cost now. So
Well, that's good, though. You paid for good development then.
yeah. So but anyway, it's $20 on the website now, but I mean, when I had to do it, I paid a little bit more.
You just got that, too. That's kind of a slap in the face.
It is. It was like within a few days. I'm going, what?
Damn it.
I would have
That's
just
okay.
waited.
It's worth it though. This is for the fans of the podcast.
It's for the
so,
children.
For all the children out there who want to play mature games.
It's for our Rust homies.
Yes, it is rated M for mature.
Oh, is it?
No, it's not rated at all. But
I was about to say, first of all, it's not released, so how did it get a rating? And two, it's indie.
was.
How did it get a rating?
if it was though, it would have been. It would probably be rated for mature. So violence, blood, gore, all that.
Parental advisory, cautionary
Violence
warning.
doesn't get it a mature rating. Blood will, though.
Well,
and illegal like drug paraphernalia.
and I think it's the opposite in England, so I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird. I want to get, or I want to play more Grand Theft Auto. I started playing Grand Theft Auto Online a little bit more. It's a lot of fun. Speaking of like MMOs and stuff, that's the kind of like quote unquote MMO I can get into because there's so much to do, and there's still like an economy system, but for the most part, when you party up, you can kind of join random games with random people, or you can get on a team of people and just drive around the city and wreak havoc.
I heard it's hard to play though if you're not playing with just your friends because
Yeah.
people just kind of kill you.
It's kind of, I haven't had this problem too much, but I usually avoid people on the map. But for the most part, if someone sees you, they kind of make it their goal to kill you.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Rust. But there is a PvE, so.
I found a car I really liked. It was parked on the side of the street, and I'm like, ooh, I want that car. So I ran up and I stole it, no problem. I drove around with it, and then I go to customize it because you can put like a little tracker on it and stuff and kind of claim it as your own. And it said the car was already owned by someone. I'm like,
Oh.
oops. So this guy like parked his car and walked away. I
Oh
ran up
my
and
God.
Wow, he must have done a nice park job for you to be like,
it
yeah.
looked, yeah, he parked it like maybe it was one of those times where the guy just went offline and the car kind of parked itself, or sometimes your character just drives off when you go offline. It's weird,
Uh-huh.
but
From what I understand, there's a couple rare cars that you can find on the game that are like, elite cars that you can't, you have to. I think you have to do a certain missions and stuff to actually have it appear in the game, and then you can steal it or something.
yeah, it's weird. It looks like our live feed went down.
Yeah, I'm restarting the stream to see if that'll go.
All right, it's fine.
All right,
We still got you audio listeners.
I'm gonna blame Twitch.
Thanks, Glitch TV.
It's Glitch TV again.
So we're not live anymore?
That's
No,
okay.
we are now.
We're still being recorded, so
Apparently it's dropping frames, but
Or Remember
whatever.
X?
anyway.
I'm not having issues with the connection here, so it's Twitch. It's got to be.
All
Yeah.
right. It's twitching right now.
Well, most of our viewers and listeners watch later anyway. So, anyway, yeah, Rust giveaway. So make sure you go on everythingnoob.com for that. It's a good game.
Yeah.
And, speaking of Grand Theft Auto, I guess they just started giving out the stimulus package for all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You wanted to mention that.
Yeah, there was a mass like chaos because they lost all their information. Everyone lost their characters a while back. But I started after that, so I don't know if I'm going to get that stimulus package now. I think I should because it's supposed to boost the economy. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And I'm in the economy, so why wouldn't all current players get that? I don't know. I could use the money. I don't have a house. I would really like to park my car somewhere.
Well, I don't know. Let's see who.
Well, if you were waiting for the stimulus package, it's time to go back.
Yeah.
Obama's giving that out, right?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama, for the Grand Theft Auto stimulus pay. It's the only economy he seems to know how to run. No politics.
Oops.
Anyway,
Okay, stop.
I don't know crap about economics, so I can't even talk. Video game economics are so much simpler. You just kind of
Oh, yeah.
throw money at it and it
Come on.
works. People are like,
I
"Thanks
run
for
a
the money."
server. I know about economy. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
No,
remember-
no. Video game economics don't make even less sense because, like, you buy things in a stack or bundled in an MMO, same price, if not more, than an individual piece.
You know what's funny is when we first launched our public Minecraft server, we tried so hard to make a balanced economy, and we still to this day like can't figure out how to balance it because you know what happens in Minecraft is you can craft and mine everything you ever need. So why participate? And I always said, let's just take away the stupid money and economy. And they're like, no, people use it. And they do a little bit, but not enough to like constitute all this friggin' work into making a little in-game economy. And you totally can, but the thing is no one's going to buy redstone, for example, if you can just go mine it for free.
Yeah.
If I have the money for it, though, I would buy it because there's some things that I just do not want to wait. Like,
see-
if I want to build something, I want to build something.
Now you
if I want to
sound
go
like-
mining, I'm gonna go mining.
Now you sound like my friends that run the server with me.
But it helps though if you think about it. I mean, especially with a server.
Sometimes I just don't want to spend 6 hours like collecting
Yeah.
300 pieces of wool. For the guy who did that already, I'm willing to pay him for that service.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. I owned a server at one time, and when what would happen is people would go out and mine all over the place, and basically the diamonds were harder to find because people found them all already, and plus the people who used X-ray to get them.
Ugh.
But what was so cool about it is the fact that since we had people buying and selling using the trading mod or plugin that we had. It was cool because you couldn't go and mine for diamond unless you went way far away to find it. So you had to buy from this guy. And so then when you bought it, if there was enough on the server, then everybody was buying and trading it, and it kind of kept everything stable. Sometimes it would go up, sometimes it would go down. So it was cool.
We did something kind of cool. We backed up our money with gold. So if you go and mine gold, you have money.
Huh.
Which is kind of a cool thing to
What
do.
a great concept. Isn't that the way America used to be?
The gold standard, yeah.
The gold standard. We thought about doing a few different things, the diamond standard and stuff, but we determined that gold was the most useless thing in the game that you could mine. Because it's kind of how it is. I mean, you can make armor and weapons with it, but no one does because it's weak crap. But the diamonds, everyone uses.
What do we do with it now? We use it to make jewelry, and we put it on the
If you just
tips
want
of our
solid
cables.
gold blocks for decoration.
Yeah.
See,
that's
now
what
people
we
do that.
there.
It means they're super rich.
Yeah.
So, but because of that, we can't exactly pump money into it, which is why it works so well in some ways. In some ways, it doesn't. But I mean, we could just put a bunch of gold on the server, but we try not to. I mean, it works. It's cool though. That's a little bit of Minecraft economics for you.
You gave me a mod idea.
Oh, there you go.
Because gold is not used as much, but you know what? Gold is useful in real world for electricity.
There's a lot of some semi-useless items in Minecraft that you could make an economy based around, though.
People wanted to do emeralds, which is supposed to be like the currency for villagers.
Yeah,
but
that's what they made it
you
for.
can
Yeah.
farm them too easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can farm them too easily. And well, if you want easy items, that eliminates a lot of the useless crap, but
But yeah, you're right because they have an endless supply. The villagers.
Yeah, you can, because sometimes you'll get lucky and find a villager who wants 10 wheat and he'll give you 1 emerald. And if you have a wheat farm, you can just keep trading him all day.
Or do they once you buy from it, you can buy from it for a couple times and then it just stops selling that item?
yeah, there's a cooldown timer, but
Still,
yeah, you can pretty much do it all day.
Yeah, there's too many items in Minecraft that you can easily craft and farm that villagers will take and trade for emeralds, so it's a mess.
Yeah.
So we didn't use emeralds. But enough boring Minecraft economics.
That's our knowledge of economics.
Yeah, that's about the extent of it.
Can I be president?
You need to make what is it? I can't even remember the name of the block.
Fodzle?
The very bottom of the world.
Bedrock.
Bedrock. That should be your standard.
We thought about that, but people place it, and then
Yeah, and then you're screwed because you can't get rid of it.
it's like, uh-oh.
No, you don't give them permission to do it. We have a bedrock standard economy, aka everybody's broke.
You're all
Which means
broke.
Balanced.
Just trade items with one another. That's actually how Path of Exile works. There's no money in that game. It's all trading with the people, and they kind of have a system. Like you trade so many things, and they'll repay you in scrolls of transportation and stuff like that. But it's interesting that they would add trading as the primary source of money in that game. It's cool. It's
That's
free.
weird.
Go check Path of Exile. Link it in the show notes.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I like the whole lobby idea, and then you go into your storyline, your instance that you have to go in.
Yeah, for a free game, they did a bang up job. It's awesome. So, we have things to talk about on our own that we're doing. Everything Noob is about to become a production company.
Secret.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like I said, we got something secret.
We're not giving away the title. We're not giving away the story, but we're going to tease the hell out of you until we start giving little bits of information closer to when we're going to release the first episode.
Tease.
I know.
And I did mention now. I mean, because we did say we were going to do this episodically, so we'll have episodes.
It's
right.
all planned out. By the end of this month, the first episode should be out, if all goes as planned. And we're going to release one episode every week, every Wednesday, kind of in the middle of the day. Maybe in the morning. Probably in the morning. So people
Morning's probably best, in my opinion.
U.S.
So,
morning.
I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube that are kind of like this, but they're not as long, and they're not as extended, and they're not as... a lot of times the episodes, it's usually just something different. Like, each episode is something different. This is going to be a story from beginning to end, all the way. It's almost going to be just like a show on TV. So it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's a machinima series based in Minecraft. You don't know what machinima is. It's basically making videos about a video game. Like making, not just Let's Plays, but making a movie or a show using a video game.
Using a video game or any other like Blender or something like that would be considered a machinima as well. But anything that especially when you use a video game, that's definitely a machinima.
Yeah. So just look out for it. We've decided it's going to be released on Everything Noob rather than my personal channel like I originally planned. Because there's just too many people involved. I want it under that umbrella because it kind of Everything Noob represents the three of us and our friends and gaming and something different. It's just different. So, and I'm going to be putting videos on my channel as I believe you two are going to as well, like showing people where to go and find it.
Yeah.
And I might even put like a teaser trailer on my channel and stuff. Maybe.
Maybe I should put a teaser trailer on mine too.
Maybe we should make different teaser trailers for all our channels.
That sounds like a good idea.
That does sound like a good idea.
Yeah,
Not really actually show any footage because neither one of us. You're the only one.
Well,
who's
it
got the
depends. Like if the first episode's out, it's probably not.
Well, I would produce 3 different ones, send the 2 to you guys, and release one on my channel.
Oh, I gotcha.
And I mean, Dreadlow here's seen the intro already. The intro came out so friggin' good that it just makes you so excited, and then there's nothing to watch yet. There's nothing there to be excited about yet.
Enjoy it. There's nothing.
Yeah, it's like the intro leads into it's done. That's it.
Ooh.
So
yeah,
I don't mean to brag, but it's gonna be fucking awesome.
It is.
Well, it's got good writing.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely some.
Jimmy and I wrote the story. Dreadlow here helped us write the scripts and detail the story, like carve it out a little more. And yeah, man, oh man, we've had the story sitting there for a while too.
Yeah, we've let that put in the pressure cooker and slow cooker and just let it simmer.
Well, you know what's cool is that we wrote the story about maybe 2 or 3 months ago now. And it sat there. We kind of let ourselves forget all about it. We came back to it, and none of it seemed bad still,
Yeah, and usually that helps to sit on something for a while and not look at it for a while and then go back to it. And then if you get a good feeling about it, it's good.
Yeah. So, but this is just one big pat on the back for us right now. So it's definitely going to be open
Good
for.
job, team. We did great.
We did great. Pat yourselves on the back.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see the reaction. It's going to be good.
Yeah, a lot of familiar faces too. I'm calling in a lot of favors for voice actors and puppeteers and we're even going to give a lot of people who play on our server a chance to be extras in it for a couple scenes that we need extras for.
already been invited to help build the set.
Yeah, there's people. A
Yeah.
lot of people help build the set.
A lot of
I have
people
like a credit list a mile long for people who have contributed, and people who don't even know they contributed because they stopped playing on our server but built something awesome, and I copied it and put it in the set area because the set is
Yeah.
located on our server, and I haven't done anything to hide it, but it's kind of it's hidden, and I haven't invited people to the set itself like regular players. But I'm sure some people may have found it already, or will find it, and they can assume whatever they want. There's
It
nothing
would be
there.
a tourist attraction when everything's all said and done.
Yeah, basically, there's nothing there that gives anything away in the series, really. I mean, there's a couple little things that you might notice, but other than that, you're not going to look around and go, "Oh no, I shouldn't have come here. Now the whole series is ruined."
Yeah.
We didn't label things and go, "Okay, scene 1, take 1."
Yeah, it didn't happen that way.
Yeah. All the scripts are only shared with people who have lines and stuff. I'm asking people because I work at a radio station, and so I'm around all these people with great voices. I'm like, "Hey, you want to read a couple of lines on the thing here?" Like, why? No, nothing. Don't worry about it. Shut up. Just read this.
And I'm just going to record it, and you just don't ask any more questions.
Here's a microphone.
And if you could just sign this line, because you wrote the contract in invisible ink,
Yes.
and that only reappears after it is signed.
After you urinate on it, all the letters show up. So
Yeah.
no one will care to look over that contract.
No.
Nope. So even in a court of law, I'll be protected.
Well, you did sign.
You signed it, but who's going to touch a urine-soaked contract? Your fault, not ours. Case closed.
Done.
That's an episode of Law and Order right there.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
So, yeah, everything Noob Productions. Get ready. We're not... That's all... I think we're just going to call it The Project. That's the code name, because we have nothing else
That's
going on.
Really? We couldn't have come up with something a
Better
little more
code name?
cool than the project?
Can you think of anything?
Project Chicken.
Sure, if I was given like 15 minutes, I could probably think of something.
Project Gast Rape.
What?
It relates
Oh my
to
God.
Minecraft, and no one really wants to know what it is. So,
In the closet.
oh man.
Oh man.
So get ready.
Very good.
Coming soonish. I'm gonna force these two to work on it tonight. They're not happy about
I know, I'm not.
it. Jenny wants a nap.
I'm so ready for bed. It's bedtime today.
All day.
Not all day. I haven't been tired until like after dinner. We had like pasta, and then I had a bowl of ice cream. So it's like, yeah, I'm done. Like it's all just sitting there and making me lethargic.
Nice. Project Password.
Project Password.
Password 1. But with a capital P.
Project Chicken Sauce.
Chicken sauce. Ugh. So, what's funny is we actually had a lone chicken like on the set, and he was there for days. And Frodo came on to help us puppeteer, and he saw it and just murdered it. It's just like, that was our token chicken, and you just killed it.
He was like our mascot.
I know, he just punched it in the face. It's just like
Lame
done.
Frodo.
Blame Frodo for killing Project Chicken Sauce. Now it's chicken sauce because of the dead chicken blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ugh. Anyway, so we got to wrap it up, but be on the lookout for that. Make sure you check out the show notes at everythingnoob.com. Be sure to contact us as well while you're there. While you're there, just check out everything. We're on iTunes. If you didn't know that yet, you can download us and listen to us in your car when you work out. We get people pumped during their workouts. We found.
Yeah.
If you work out at a casual walk, at a brisk walk.
I know. Like I was like, I'm not sure I would. No.
No. All right.
No, I don't think it's a rousing hour with us. Oh, I'm really sweating now.
Oh, these noobs get me pumped.
We pump you up with the
Skadoosh.
Noobs.
All right. Time to go. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Everything Noob podcast. Be sure to visit everythingnoob.com for previous episodes, show notes, host bios, and blogs. And while you're there, feel free to write us with any questions, comments, or suggestions you may have. Don't forget to check out the links to our Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch TV channel as well. On behalf of the Noobs, see you next week, and happy gaming.